Class is now in session, folks. And there's a lot in this topic that I want to get off my chest and explain. And I honestly don't even know where to start because there's a lot. And I don't want to forget nothing, bro. I guess we'll start with this. When it comes to isolation periods and phases in your life, some of them are not going to be that pleasant. Some of them are going to be a bit, damn. It's not always so blissful. Sometimes they are blissful moments. Sometimes not. But with that being said, there's a reason for everything, bro. There's a reason for every phase of your life. And you have to accept that there's certain things we all must do at certain times to get stuff done, to become the people that we're ultimately supposed to be at the end of the day. And something that makes me laugh, bro, like, a little off topic, but bro, the way some people like view me and see me, it's just, it's wrong, bro. Like, nobody that knows me from YouTube, if I never see you guys in real life, you'll never know the kind of guy I actually am. Like, it's impossible. Because I can't, I'm here to give my teachings. I'm here to give my lectures. You don't see the funny, goofy dude that I am in real life 24/7. Like, bro, some people think, oh my God, Terry Joel's so serious, oh my God, and all this kind of stuff. Bro, like, I make people literally die laughing, bro. Like, I take laugh attacks sometimes. Like, I'm that kind of guy, bro. But I'm also like motivational speaker type guy as well. It's in me to be that. It's in me to be a funny, goofy dude. These are parts of me that exist all the time. And it's just not, like, sometimes I'm funny on YouTube, the odd time. I'll say something funny, make people laugh, sure. But like, to be funny and goofy 24/7 on videos, it's just, it wouldn't make sense. Like, I'm here to do my lectures and my teachings. I'm not here to showcase a whole bunch of personality or something like this, because it don't make sense for my videos. And that's not what I'm doing. Like, the only way in heck anybody sees what I'm like in real life is if someone's following me around with a camera, bruh. Whole camera crew and everything else. I can't vlog my day-to-day life, bro. I'm too busy for that. And it'd be too hard. Like, what am I gonna do? Like, I can't do that. But just to let some of you know, like, that's this, like, the way some people think, bro, it really, really boggles my mind. They see one thing from you, bro. They see one thing. Oh, yeah, this and that about him. Yeah, this is what Terry's like. Yeah. You literally don't know anything. Nothing. You know nothing. That's what makes me laugh. People get these ideas. Everybody wants to pay attention to you, bro, and think they have you figured out in your life, and they think they know who you are and how you feel all the time, and all this kind of stuff. Like, bro, you literally have no idea. The only way you will know, and you would like the person I am. Any haters or anything else, bro, I guarantee you, most, even people that hate on me, bro, most of you people would like me. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, I would make y'all laugh in real life. Like, I say some funny shit all the time. That's the kind of guy I am. But I'm also teacher, lecturer, Terry Joel Jr. as well. There's a time and a place for everything. I'm also a fitness guy, Terry Joel Jr., in the gym. Like a dog. Getting down, getting fit. Staying sharp. 45 minutes to an hour and a half tops per day. What is that, bro? That's my discipline. And then after that, I can continue with my day, whatever. And it's the best way I can explain it. Like, man, people don't know who you are. They just want to pretend like they do. They want to try so hard to get these ideas about you. And it's just, it's a low dimensional mindset. If you ask me, you're not that smart. You're not that wise. You don't think open-minded. These people think they're the most open-minded people on earth, bro, thinking they know everything. You really don't. And you're very closed-minded to even think you're even close to being right. And most of these people that they want to spy so closely on your life to get reads on you, be the biggest haters. The reason they're doing that is because they're haters in the first place. There's nothing wrong with acknowledging somebody's presence and stuff like that, but bro, to just think that you're so right about somebody else when you really don't know who a person is, and you're so quick to, yep, that's who they are. That's who they are, 100%. It's just not real. It's not true. That should be annoying as hell, bro. You people really have no idea at all. You might actually be a little bit shook or shocked if you saw the truth. Which obviously you can't. But anyways, when it comes to these isolation periods, what we were talking about, there's a reason for everything, bro. When it comes to myself, I never had to be isolated if I didn't want to. I could have done anything, bro. I could have took any path, done anything. I could have went to school. I could have partied harder and longer. I could have settled with some pretty decently good looking chick. I could have done any of that. I chose what I chose in my path because it is in me, it's ingrained in me to do so. I lived a lot of my life purely based off of my real energy and my real instincts. It's always led me to the right places, bro. I can't say it better than this. And some of you guys can probably relate. And some people don't live that way. Some people live in this set routine, which is what I call the matrix. Set times to be in specific places for specific times. To be on your boss's time, to be on your teacher's time, to be on this time, to be on that time. You start to lose your best self when things like that start to happen. And of course, there's certain places we gotta be at certain times. You got an appointment, you got a surgery, you got a dentist appointment, you got a doctor's appointment. That's perfectly fine. But to be controlled 24/7 in your own reality, and you're not in control of your own destiny, it's going to hinder what you actually could be. It will. And there comes a time where that has to stop. You can't live that way forever, because if you do, what could have been will not exist. In order to make happen what could happen for yourself and what you could bring to reality, you have to live a lot of your life purely based off of your real energy and your real instincts. You're listening very closely to the higher powers of God and what you should do. Very close. You get these messages. Should you do this? Should you not? I've been tested so heavily myself, bro, at so many points of life. It's wild. And when I was younger, that's when I made my big mistakes. The big mistakes that I made came when I was younger. And I started to get things right. Even by late teens, let's say about 19 to early 20s, I started to get things right. Now I was still making some mistakes, but I started to get better and better and better and better and better. And as you get into this phase, you will probably reach this isolation point because you start to become so good that so many people just fall out. And these are the phases you have to go through, and all of a sudden you break through so damn hard that it's no longer like that, and so many blessings just start to come. That's the place you want to be, bro. I can't explain it better than that. There's ups and downs. It's what life is. You don't want to be in the isolation phases for that long. But you want to be in them. You want to do the right things while you're in them to come out on top. And I was never like completely like isolated. When I say isolated, bro, I'm talking about like you're doing you. You're not messing up no more. It's all great energy all the way around. That's what I'm talking about, bro. I've seen people during every point of my life. But I've lived lots of my life. Maybe not lots, but enough. Some years where I did a lot of things alone, bro, by choice. Still see people at the gym, still see the folks, still see important people, but you're very focused on yourself by choice. You're not messing about when you easily could. You're not messing about. You choose to do what you do. It's those phases that you have to go through. Most people around you, bro, like, it's not that they don't want you to be successful. They just want to spend time with you, and it could block your blessings. There's lots of people that would love to spend more time with me, bro, but like, I can only spend so much time in certain places with certain people. There comes points in time in life where you have to be more selfish, a little more isolated from a lot of people so you can focus more on yourself and become the person you're supposed to be. Makes sense, doesn't it? Of course. Without me going through those phases, I'm not who I am today. Definitely not. If I would have settled earlier, there's no way I become who I am today. There's no way. There's no way in God's green earth. If you get too comfortable like that too quick, too soon, and you're always in like a decent situation, you got a girl, you got this, you got that, oh my da 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 da. It's like decent, right? You're probably not going to become who you are. You're not going to go through the dirt. You're not going to go through the mud. You're not going to get yourself dirty. I had such hunger in my life that I wanted to get down and dirty, bro. I'm ready. Whatever I have to do, whatever I have to feel, whatever I have to go through. Bro, when I was in my, let's say 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, I was in a crazy kill or be killed state of mind. I wanted to fight pro fighters. I wanted to get to the UFC. I was willing to face anything, bro, and do anything. Spar these boxers that's been doing it forever. I was willing to do anything, bro. Because I believed in myself. I lived my life off of my real energy and my real instincts. That is how my life played out. And even to this day, I still go off instincts. There's so many challenges that I continue to face in my own personal life, as you guys do yourselves, that I just keep crushing. And you have to keep crushing. We keep getting tested in these ways. We feel this bit of fear when it comes to something, bro. You have to go through that. Oh, you feel uncomfortable? You have to do that. You son of a gun. You have to do that. Oh, you feel a little bit uncomfortable? You don't want to make that move? You don't want to do that thing? You have to do it. That's when you must. That's when you must. And that is what we all got to get better at. I continue to get better at this myself as I continue to go. There's even moves I made in the last 2 weeks that I never would have done years ago. There's no way. There's no way I would have done it. I know for a fact. And the fact that I did that is proof how much tougher, how much more durable, how much stronger I've gotten over the years. The things that I've gone through, the things that I've faced. I am willing to face anything, bro. That's the guy I am. Not many people want to go to that mirror and really be about that, bro, and really do whatever it takes. Most people do want a little bit more comfort. Let me get the girl. Let me get a boyfriend. Let me do this. And let me do that. And sure, that's all cool and stuff, and you can do that, but like, is it gonna put you in this state where you're not gonna become who you're supposed to be because it's giving you just enough? That's not a good place to be in. You have to become who you are. You have to become who you're supposed to become at the end of the day. On your own. Nobody else can help you become who you're supposed to be. Always remember that. People can support little things that you do. Your girlfriend might be able to buy a little bit of food. Your boyfriend might be able to support you in little ways or whatever. I don't know. They can't do the work for you. They can't actually make you better. Nobody can. Conor McGregor's fiance, Dee Devlin, she could support him. She could help take care of him while he was grinding tooth and nail. But he had to live life in his real energy and feel into the law of attraction and manifest his dream life by fighting and getting into the UFC and becoming champ and becoming a massive, global, iconic superstar, which is what he did. All through his real energy that he felt. And yeah, sure, Dee Devlin supported him and stuff. She couldn't do the work for him. She could not show up to the gym 2-3 times per day and get punched in the face and go through these hard grueling training sessions and these hard grappling rounds and these jiu-jitsu matches, the boxing, the sparring, the kickboxing sparring, all this kind of stuff that's brutal. She couldn't step into the ring for him and fight these guys and win to get your hand raised to move on to the next big opponent after that. You see what I'm saying? People can support you in really small ways, but you have to do the work. So sometimes people put themselves in positions and situations. I'm not trying to shit on nobody, but it hinders your... what's the word I'm looking for here? It hinders your drive. If you're given just enough, that's going to keep you like comfortable. Oh, we're living a pretty good life. It could hinder what you need to really go full-fledged. And this is going to turn into a motivational video, but bro, these are all facts, and I'm nailing the nail on the head right now. These are all facts. Like, there's certain things we must do. I went through these periods, bro. I easily could have got myself some pretty good looking chick, and she probably would have and could have supported me a bit and helped out. Even though I could do it on my own, she probably, like, if I would have took that route, she probably could have done me a little bit better. But that could have been the worst thing that ever happened to me. And it could be some of the worst things that's happening to you guys. That's why it's so important to go through things in life by yourself, especially as a man. It's a little different if you're a female. You kind of, strong and independent, I get that, but even a lot of females today do depend a little bit on a male. Because we're just built like that, bro. Sorry for all the strong, independent ladies. Do what you want. But I'm just saying, bro. There are certain phases we all must go through. Instead of seeking for help, instead of seeking for support. Which is, I don't know. Sometimes maybe, I don't know. But you gotta stay true to yourself regardless. I'm not saying you can't do it in that situation. You definitely can. I mean, Conor pulled it off with D. But he didn't get lazy, which is what happens to a lot of people. You can do whatever you want. You can make anything work in any situation. But you have to stay sharp. You can't get complacent. You can't get lazy. You can't look at your situation like, I'm living pretty good. This is good enough. Good enough, schmut enough. It ain't good enough. And you know deep down inside it's not good enough. You know that. If you think you're good enough, you're done. I feel good right now, but I'm not good enough. I have to get better. I will get better. I must. I must. You see what I'm saying? I feel good. I'm proud of who I've become today. But I don't even, bro, to even say those words almost made me cringe. Like, I honestly don't even want to think of that. Yeah, if I look back at my results, at my whatever, what I've done, the fitness modeling, YouTube, etc., everything I've ever done with health and fitness, sure, great achievement. Good job, Joel. But I don't even want to think about that, bro. I don't even want to think about that. It makes me cringe because there's so much more to do. There's so much more left. So much more. So you can't put yourself in a position where it's like you're pretty good. There's more to do, bro. There's more to do. And you're gonna have your ups and downs, your dips and turns and whatnot. You're gonna have these isolation phases. It's all supposed to happen, bro. Every bit of it. You just gotta stay on course. You gotta stay locked in, locked and loaded and prepared and ready to go. All these athletes have these dips in their careers and stuff like that, and things go crazy. Conor McGregor loses a fight, he comes back and wins, and all this kind of crazy stuff. It's because they know it's not over yet. There's more to do. I'm a young male, hungry, ready to go. No one's going to tell me to loosen up. No one's going to tell me, oh, just settle, bro, you're doing good. That's all nonsense. As a man, it's fun to be ambitious. It's fun to work hard. It's fun to go through challenges. You know what's not fun? Not facing those things. It would not have satisfied me to settle so quick, bro. I'm too smart for that. Literally. I am too smart for that. Like, I'm 27 right now. Gonna turn 28 in less than 2 months. So I'm getting up there where it's a good age. That's something that could potentially happen. But I would have been so silly to settle when I'm 19, 20, 21. God, thank you for not letting that happen. That would have been a big mistake. Big mistake. And you know what? God don't make mistakes. So that's why I'm saying everything happens for a reason. Especially when you live in your real energy and you live off your natural instincts. It's a very powerful thing. Don't overlook it. And don't overlook or overthink any of the situations you're currently in or going through, bro. It's all happening for the greater good. And no matter how bad your current situation is, it can change like this. Or it could stay how it is for a little bit, or it could change like this. You never know. But my last piece of advice is to encourage you guys to keep living off your natural instincts and doing what you know is right in your mind. Deep down, it's those thoughts that you have to live by. Those deep down thoughts. Those are the thoughts that's important. tell me any different. Those are the thoughts. That's important. Those tough thoughts, the grimy thoughts that you have. That's where the importance is. That's where the importance lies. Let's get it.